Hey guys, it's Kaz here. We're going to be taking on the new Sworn Enemies Super Battle Road. This is the team, and I'll see you guys when we get into the event. Alright, here we go. Oh goodness, where do we start? Oh!
No more waiting!
Yes, he's here. The handsomest boo. Let's run this up. Go for this. And yeah, we could just give them the rest of that. I'll probably just pop a nurse cheat sheet right here. And you should just be able to one-shot him. Alright, so a lot has happened on Global. With Beast Gohan coming, basically the only thing to do, if you haven't already done the old Blue Zone events and missions, is to go back, use Beast Gohan, and then just have him absolutely run havoc in those events. Or like old Red Zone missions that you haven't got done. But what we're really waiting for on Global is the EZA for Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta and MUI Goku. When those come out, those should usher in the part 3 of the anniversary. If they don't, that's perfectly fine because the anniversary will still be happening roughly 2 to 3 days later, so around like the 1st or 2nd of August instead of the 31st of July. And with that comes not only the ability to use the rainbow tickets on any of the anniversary banners. Oh, the real handsomest boys here. Let's go. Come on, boo. Yes, here he is. Oh, and Frieza. Oh, this is such a long entrance animation, by the way.
I've made my new form gold, so it's clear who's sitting atop the pecking order. And to simplify things even further, let's call this Golden Frieza.
Shall we? Alright. Let's go for this. But not only does it bring in the rainbow tickets to be used on any of the anniversary banners, we're also going to get things like the anniversary battles event stage that comes back. When that comes back, you're going to be able to pick up anniversary skill orbs for anniversary units. So this is going to be absolutely huge because the skill orbs that you get are just ridiculously powerful. Let's actually run up. Let's do this. Yeah, we'll just do that. They're actually ridiculously powerful because they are character exclusive to the anniversary units. So you get things like 8 defense bronze, like 5 and 4 crit and additional for silvers, like 6 and 6 we call it crit and additional for golds, things along those lines. Like you get very powerful skill orbs for your anniversary units, and I recommend everyone do that event if you haven't already got it done. I believe it started in the 8th year. Get all the missions done because a lot of those skill orbs are actually tied to the missions. Don't just get the stage done for the stones. Get all the missions done for them, especially the new Beast Gohan. If I remember correctly, on JP, I did end up only swapping out one of the character exclusive Beast Gohan skill orbs. I think I ended up putting at a 7 attack instead of the 8 defense that I believe he gets. But I think I'm going to backpedal a little bit and just say just run the complete skill orb combo for Beast Gohan. If you can get his missions done, that is. He's done waiting. He's done waiting, brothers. But yeah, if you can get him, if you can get those missions done, I recommend just running the complete set. Don't try to like mix and match anything. I think for sure the silver one is a must run. But the bronze one, like you can put if you have a better attack one. I personally like attack, but the defense might actually help him as he ages into this next meta coming up. Let's just run this up. Yeah, the defense is going to help him a lot aging into the next meta coming up. And it just helps him overall just survive a lot more than attack would. Like, he already does like ridiculous amounts of attack. If you haven't pulled Beast Gohan yet, like I said, when those rainbow tickets come, it is your time to shine. I want you to use your 50 summon on that Beast Gohan banner. On JP, I actually ended up pulling Broly from my 50 summon. It was a duplicate, of course, because I already had Broly on the JP account. But yeah, I recommend going for that. If you already have, let's say you have 3. Oh, this is such a long one. This is such a long intro animation. The shall we? It sounds like it's edited in like after the voice actor already recorded the lines. Like, oh boo, Boo's intro is so good. But if you already have, let's say you have the Gogeta, you have the Broly, and you have the Gammas, then obviously Beast Gohan is the pick. Let's say you have Broly and you have Beast Gohan. I think the Gammas are the next one to go for. I wouldn't really recommend going for Gogeta because the Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken, Goku, and Vegeta card, the fifth one from TOP, I think that those are like a very, very good substitute for Gogeta. As weird as that sounds, they're not on the same level. Gogeta's still obviously a bit better, and he has a taunt. You know, he's the swaggiest character on Dokkan right now. But I still think that the prio right now is for you guys to get the special pose card. Well, Beast Gohan first, and then to get Broly for super bosses, and then to get the special pose card in the Gammas. Special pose, it's a really bad team, brothers. It's just a really, really bad team. But it's perfectly fine because if you have those Gammas, it's gonna make doing those missions in the future a lot easier, especially if you start summoning for some things like Topo. And when we eventually do get, what do you call it, like Jiren and stuff like that for Universe 11, that team, even if it's not fully special pose, is going to be a lot better. Oh wow, that actually kind of hurt. But yeah, I would heavily, heavily recommend you guys do your 50 ticket summons for the Beast Gohan if you don't have them, like I said. And if you already have Beast Gohan and you have Broly, I think the next best would be the Gammas. And then if you already have those 3, then you already know where you're using your last 50 ticket summon in. It's gonna be Gogeta. I want you guys to all walk out with 1 copy of each of them. I would not, and I repeat, not chase dupes if you're on global. The reason I say do not chase dupes if you're on global is because we don't know who's coming next. It could be Topo, it could be Somax. Either card it is before, you know, Worldwide Download Celebration comes in, which is just a whole nother beast. We're not going to talk about that until we get there. But when they come, oh, this is Boo again. He's not waiting.
No more waiting.
When the next character does come to global, Cell Max is a absolute, I think, must summon. I think he's an absolute must summon. He's a ridiculously powerful villain unit. He's a ridiculously powerful super bosses unit, and I think you will need to have him for the future to come. If it's Topo, I can understand. If you're like, well, I'm not the biggest Topo guy, like, I can definitely understand if you want to go ahead and just skip that. But do keep in mind, oh, this is actually better if I do this off. No, it's actually not. Who's too fat, Boo? Do keep in mind, though, that if you don't have Topo, special pose missions will be quite a bit harder to do. I guess I should say the same if you don't have Ginyu Force. Special pose missions will be a bit harder to do as well. But we have a couple of special pose units coming out. I think the must summons for sure, though, coming into the future are definitely going to be anything that has super bosses, specifically Cell Max, because he is an absolute unit of a card. And getting Topo, I wouldn't really recommend sinking too many stones into it. I think if there's solid discounts, go for the discount rotation on it. Maybe buy the tickets if you have the funds to. But I mean, other than that, the only thing really for globalers to save up for after this anniversary is going to be the worldwide, which worldwide should be pretty easy to go ahead and save up for, because we are going to get a ridiculous amount of stones. We always get wild amounts of stones when we do sync celebrations with JP. So don't even worry if you're sitting on like 200, 300 stones right now. And let's say you're out. Let's say you have all the cards at least at 55% and you ain't even done your 50 ticket summon. You are golden. Sit. If you have the funds to, I would definitely recommend buying the stone subscription. Right now it's discounted. It's only $5. I would definitely recommend picking that up since it's half price right now. Collect as many stones as you can. Go do some easy A's, do some super battle roads that you haven't done, complete missions that you haven't done. And if you've done everything, all the missions, all the stages, there's nothing left for you to do, start making your box look clean. Clean up your boxes a little bit, farm up those free to play easy A's, look towards the cards in the future, get your Super Saiyan Gokus ready and stuff like that if you think there's going to be another one coming out soon. There's always stuff to do in Dokkan, and if you already done all that, of course you can league level. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and I will see you all later.